Here's your fail. Enjoy.
Oh man.
The quality of that would just be atrociously unsynced.
You know? Why don't we talk about the years of 2011 while we're on this subject?
Well, we are 2011. What a year, eh? I mean, we killed Osama bin Laden. We
almost passed Sopa and Pippa.
Oh yeah.
We almost completely f***ed over the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was almost widespread riots across the internet.
Yes.
But it was all in the streets and shit, I assume.
Yeah. We also went to Wall Street and protested it.
Yeah, because we protested against greed. Those happened in New Zealand as well, those protests. People were occupying all sorts of places.
Now that I think about it, there was a similar group out in downtown Providence that were all intense, showing their support behind those that were doing the Occupy Wall Street shit.
Yeah.
Personally, I reckon. Well, then again, my family's always been a family of rebels, so I have to say, fair enough to them if they reckon the world's greedy, which it is. I'm not gonna lie. Sure, fair enough, you can protest against it. Personally, I reckon everyone should have the right to protest against whatever the hell they want to. Like me, for instance. I'm protesting against school uniform this year. I'm gonna come to school in a fucking tuxedo.
Oh my, you're such a rebel.
I'm gonna be a classy rebel.
Of course.
Oh, so there's a difference between a rebel and a classy one.
Yes, there is, because a classy rebel wears a bow tie and a tuxedo.
Bow ties are cool.
Yeah.
Oh, you handsome rogue.
You had to do that spy impression.
That's the second reason I'll be wearing a tuxedo. So I can then also bring a bloody fantastic skill and come as the spy.
Classy rogue.
There's actually a Doctor Who reference there.
Oh, that's going to be an awesome nick. 2012 is going to be a great year, but then again.
Oh wait! We gotta remember the biggest fail in 2012. At least that's what I think. Predicting 2012.
Oh yes, I remember. Do you remember that guy? Like, when was it, in March or something? That guy said that the world was going to end in March, and he was like, "Oh, I'm so certain the world is going to end in March because I read the Bible and it said that the world was going to end in March. So let's all sit down and see if the world ends. 1 month after March. Shit."
Try again.
Then they said May.
And then he said Matt, and then he like kept changing the date, and that's, dude, you failed already. Just
Hey, guys, question.
Such an epic fail, or just. Well, I'm sorry, but that was.
Wait. Just wondering, has anyone seen this guy? Has anyone seen him around recently?
Where is he? Actually, that's a good question. I haven't
hiding in obscurity for all I know.
I don't really care where he is. He screwed those people out of their money, and I couldn't be happier because they're fucking idiots.
Yeah.
Who are you guys looking for?
Hunter.
Hang on.
Hunter.
Just before we get on.
Hunter.
Hang on, just.
Hunter? Who's that?
He's a guy that thought the world was going to end in March last year, and then he changed it to October, and then he changed it to.
I remember that moment.
The thing is that what was I gonna say now?
I woke up a day after the world's gonna end, and I just laughed.
Dude, everyone in New Zealand got pissed. People were holding end of the world parties. Everyone was getting pissed, mate, in New Zealand. Like, there were people like just running around bloody drunk off their nut. It was awesome to watch through my window.
A bunch of retards.
And it's funny you mentioned this. I was having a bit of a discussion about this with Hobbs earlier, and by the way, I believe he's here in the chat. He and I believe furry aliens from another planet, particularly hot babes, anyway, will come down and select all of those who were involved in the commentary community and bring them up and procreate with us. Because we are the chosen master race.
We use our brains.
They'll put us through a few tests involving strength, stamina, endurance, and all that other heavy shit. But trust me when I say this. It'll be peaceful. I would resist.
Hang on. We're just trying to...
Too bad you ain't getting that.
Wait, what were you saying? Wait. What were you saying, Deermouse? Yeah, we need to try to talk one at a time. So.
Yes.
I was just about to say, tell Hobbs in your dreams. There's two people fighting over one freaking part of the province. It's fucking funny. I'm playing fucking StarCraft 2 and there's two fuckers fighting over which one gets like a particular part of the map. I'm playing a Risk version of StarCraft. It's actually really good. It's done well.
Anyway, as I was saying about the whole being abducted by aliens thing, can you guys just imagine that, like, this intelligent, super intelligent race that's probably millions of years ahead of ours lands on Earth, steps right up to Barack Obama, points a laser gun to his head and says, "I want all your otakus and geeks now."
And then Obama goes, "What are you talking about? There are no otakus or geeks."
Surprise!
And then I come up and then I notice that it's a female and I go, "Hey, how's it going?"
I did watch a certain anime, does that count?
Dude, if you were watching an anime where something like that happened, you were watching a hentai.
Yeah,
Come on.
brother-in-law. And suddenly there are a couple of ships that are stuck in the ground. Oh, my only freaking Hercules.
That actually comes into another thing. The year was also quite big for gaming, I mean. You know what was interesting about this year?
What?
Is that we had a whole lot of frees. Modern Warfare free, Battlefield free, and a whole crap ton of other different games that ended in free. However, no Half-Life free. No Half-Life episode free. I still believe that Valve... I still believe... that, okay, hang on. There are two possibilities. Possibility number one, Valve can't count to free. Or Gabe Newell himself cannot count to free.
I've read that Gabe Newell is actually trying to cancel episode 3 and Half-Life 3 altogether because he's an asshole.
Well, he's a troll. I've seen a picture, there was a picture of these guys outside his office, and what they did was they were protesting and they had like signs and shit, so he walks out, and he's just like, just looks at them, like he just stands there with his arms crossed, and someone just circumcised a troll face on that right away.
Oh yes.
Easy to find too, just Google Gabe Newell stands outside protesters or something, you should be able to find it.
I think I've seen that picture, and it's like, from what I understand, Gabe Newell got really butthurt in how Microsoft operated Xbox Live, so he goes over to Valve and he makes Steam, but then he fucks it all to hell.
Yeah, he does. I mean, come on.
Steam updates. What happened?
Yeah. Steam works perfectly fine the way it is, Gabe Newell. You don't need to update it every 2 months. Okay? It's perfect. Okay? It works.
Every time I come online on Steam, update. Wait, for Team Fortress 2. Update for Sonic Generations, which I cannot play on my PC because I am one requirement short.
Oh, don't feel bad. I can't play Gotham Arkham City on mine because my graphics card's shit.
Oh, well, I've got a $5,000 Dell Esperon 620. Fuck you!
Fuck you.
I need a GTX 510, I think, to play that game.
Yeah.
For
my
PC?
one can play, pretty much mine can play Skyrim on high quality, pretty much.
That's why I don't really like the PC that much. It always has to require...
It always has to require so much of a computer that
and then by the
you
time
don't...
you update your graphics card, you might as just, with the money you spent updating your graphics card, you could have bought a 360 in 5 games. Come on.
Hey,
Yeah.
why do you?
See,
That's why I have my 360, because there's a few
Yeah.
games that I do like.
Yeah, you see, that's the thing. It's like, if you can't get something on your PC, well, obviously I can't because I don't have a 360, but if you did have a 360, then pretty much everything that you couldn't get on your computer, you just got on your Xbox or PlayStation or whatever you had. But then again, this is actually something that got brought up in a magazine I was reading, is that nowadays, there's actually not that many, like, console title tie-ins that, like, exclusives anymore. Because when we think of it, just let me talk here before any of you interrupt me on this. Back in the 90s, it was used to be Sonic, Mario, Nintendo, Sonic, that. If you did not have a Nintendo console, you were fucked. You could not play Mario. However, if your friend had a Nintendo console and you had a Sega console, you could go to his house to play Mario, and he could go to your house to play Sonic. That is awesome. That is what brought the gaming community together before the internet. Okay, nowadays, I mean, the only real console, like between the Xbox and PlayStation, the only real console exclusives now is Halo and Uncharted.
And
Gears of War.
Gears of War, yeah. Look, first-person shooters. Okay, Resistance. You know, it's like pretty much when it comes to that, when you should have something. And I mean, it's not that hard to get a cracked version of like Resistance on a PC or something. You know, like. I reckon just what the companies need to do is they need to they need to go back and make it like it was in the 90s, that in which you would have to go to your pal's house to go play a game. Because, I mean, it really is tearing apart the community a little.
And
but then again, unless you live in my country, in which you have no one else to play video games with, because no one else has a console.
And this sort of brings up the point of I was going to raise here. With the console exclusives, there's also another thing called DLC exclusives as well.
Yes,
and especially when you're talking about games like Mortal Kombat 9, for example. It has Kratos for the PS3. For the Xbox 360, I think they have
Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, Freddy Krueger.
yeah,
But in essence, they're pretty much the same game. The only difference is there's different stuff for each platform.
Which, well, not to be perfectly honest, I think that's actually okay, because, I mean, well, then again, you're kind of fucked if you wanted Freddy Krueger and you had a PlayStation, but still, that's your choice. You went with the PlayStation because you thought it was the most logical option for you to buy. At that time, you did not know that Freddy Krueger was going to be on a 360, therefore, you miss out. Alright? For those who got a 360, then that's just good for them. They get Freddy Krueger. Okay, even if they wanted to have the PlayStation one. But that also brings back in the thing. If your pal's got Freddy Krueger and you've got the other guy, just go to his house to play as Freddy Krueger and he can go to your house to play as the other guy.
Yep. Because the controls are pretty much exactly the same.
Yeah. Well, PlayStation's got a few. Well, not even that anymore. Oh yeah, Fullmetal Alchemist song's being played on anime radio. Sorry, I got distracted.
It's okay.
God, I love this song.
I love Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, fucking awesome show. I'm gonna actually have to review that, but I'm not gonna do it now because the thing about a Full Metal Alchemist review is it's probably gonna be more a fangasm than it will be an actual review.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I want to get a few intellectual reviews out before I decide to make myself look like a jackass.
Yeah, because I don't really like fangasm reviews. It's kind of unnecessary and it's very
But the thing is, if I'm going to review Fullmetal Alchemist, it's going to turn into that because, I mean, if I had to say some feelings about it now, there's nothing fucking wrong with that show. And to this day, after watching both Brotherhood and the original anime, to this day, I cannot find anything to gripe about with the show. There's nothing I don't like.
Unless you're a retard. I talked to a couple of retards I went to a convention with, and I go, I hate all the stuff they did to change the plot around in the original airing.
Oh, God, no. You see, the thing is...
The book wasn't finished. That's what I argued. The book wasn't finished.
Yeah, at that time, so...
And they won a fucking award, so why are you bitching?
Exactly.
And that was the thing I wanted to stress here was that Brotherhood was basically the the anime adaptation of the manga.
However, the other one was someone else's adaptation of what they thought it could be, I think.
Yes.
So, really...
So, wait.
If you don't like one, just watch the other. Really.
Wait.
I told him, and I told him to shut up.
Yeah.
So the manga of Brotherhood was basically
the manga
written...
of Fullmetal Alchemist.
It wasn't finished in time. They only got up to like where they went to Lab 5, and then they made all that shit up afterwards.
Oh, okay.
They
Wait. But I'm also asking this. It was written, both the manga and anime, they were written by the same person?
No.
Bones.
The manga was done by some... I can't remember who did. I don't actually know.
I know it's a woman who wrote Full Metal, but Bones adapted it.
Yeah, Bones adapted the anime. So they took what was in the manga and then put that in the original anime. But then, of course, everyone started bitching about the ending, which, to be perfectly honest, I didn't find, well, other than the dragon, that was a bit fucking crazy. But I still liked the ending, though. I thought it was a good ending.
Yes, and the fact that Envy was Ed's half-brother, that was a very good twist. I didn't see it coming.
I didn't see it coming, and I thought it was really good. Spoiler alert, Peaky, you'll have to put that at the beginning of the podcast.
Spoiler
I
alert.
don't want to spoil that for anyone if you haven't watched it.
Right.
But I didn't mind that ending. I thought it was okay. It ended the anime in a way that I reckon... And I'm talking about the movie ending, like... Because I think of the movie and the series, that series being a whole. So,
right. But they're doing another film. I'm not sure where it's going.
I think they've already done it.
Well,
I think it's already... I hear that Funimation's already picked up on the new film. They're going to dub it.
Yep.
So, which is good. I can't wait. I really do want to watch that. And then you get Brotherhood, which is, to be perfectly honest, if I had to make a decision, Brotherhood for me is just better. And I haven't read the manga, so it's not because it's a better adaptation of the manga. I think it's just slightly a better adaptation of what the story should be.
Yeah, and I think they had a much bigger budget because the animation throughout it is fluid from start to finish, for the most part.
You wanted an example of good animation? Edward Elric Falcon punching God.
Yes.
That is the
That whole fight scene was just perfect.
Yeah, they poured so... I mean, both of them had good budgets of it. You could tell.
Right, but it looked like the newer version had a slightly higher budget because it's all in HD.
That, and it also got to carry on some of the money made from the last one as well, I believe.
Yep.
Because, but still, I reckon Brotherhood was just slightly better. I mean, it's not much for me. It's not much, but it's kind of like 9.5 to 10.0 scale.
I was Sonic X had that really good writing and really good animation like that.
Dude, that's 4 kids. They don't even compare to Bones, bro.
Nope.
That's 4 kids.
And the fact that they're butthurt just because Rouge has boobs.
What?
No, they're butthurt because they're bankrupt now.
Yep. Chapter 7 bankruptcy.
Yeah, they're bankrupt, man.
They're
not
That's a shame.
Animation.
We can't riff on them anymore.
All I can say is, you're bankrupt.
But then again, it's probably going to get worse because you all know about what Funimation's doing. They're suing everyone apparently. You guys didn't know about this. What's happening is Funimation is suing pretty much every other animation dub company out there because of some unfinished work or unpaid for work that the other companies asked Funimation to do or like co-op with them. So they're like suing for thousands of dollars right now for these other companies to pay up. But to be perfect, I mean, come on, that's just so that could be solved really quickly. Like, come on, you don't need to sue them.
Buy them out. That's what I would do.
Exactly. I mean, Funimation right now is the biggest anime dubbing company in the world. Okay, I have to say it like Jeremy Clarkson. In the world. It's the biggest anime dubbing company in the world. Yes.
I'm sorry to cut you off, and then we have anime that continue on but really have no change in them.
We can talk about that in a minute because I do want to talk. Since we are on the topic of anime, I do want to talk about that. But it's just I mean, really, Funimation, you've got enough money as it is. I mean, unless you secretly don't have as much money as we think and you're going bankrupt, I mean, that's what people are starting to think now. People are thinking just because they're suing these companies is because Funimation is secretly bankrupt right now, which would be a big blow to the anime community. Because Funimation, as I said, Funimation pretty much picks up everything now. Like, there is not one show at the moment that isn't being picked up by Funimation.
Well,
All the other
Bandai,
companies
I would like to argue that Bandai, they still own rights to Gundam and K-On, as far as I know.
Yeah, that's good. I'm talking about new anime, not old stuff being remastered.
No, I'm not saying remastered. I'm saying like the franchises.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but I'm talking about brand new franchises coming out. Like,
okay.
What's Funimation got now? I can't remember. Do they have another? Oh no, apparently they got High School DxD. Apparently. Why the fuck would you want to dub that? Why?
High School of the Dead?
No, not High School of the Dead. High School DxD. It's a new show. And let me tell you, if you didn't like the fan service in High School of the Dead, you're not gonna like this show. Because I don't give a shit.
I don't give a shit. Madhouse animated High School of the Dead. I don't care.
Yeah, High School of the Dead have brilliant anime.
I don't really care about the breasts in High School of the Dead. I just wanted to see a bunch of teenagers chopping up zombies.
And that's what we got.
You got what
and I thought, hell yeah!
And the animation was filmed. I mean, if you want to, I know this is going to be a pretty sick example, but probably the best animation in the series is the slow-mo boob.
Yeah, that's fun.
You guys remember that? Yeah.
That's okay. That's comedic. That's
okay, Naretsu.
Hang on, let me finish, Baker, because this is interesting. That was a moment I watched, because I brought it on DVD, right, because I thought, oh, this looks good, so I'll give it a watch. And I played that episode, and my jaw hit my keyboard. Not because of what was happening, but because the animation in what was happening was so fucking good. I mean, the ripple effect was amazing, and everyone already knows what I'm talking about, so shut up.
You people! These people are insane!
Come on.
Get out of the sick-minded world, Naretsu.
No, it's not me. It's all of you for laughing at me for admiring a beautiful piece of animation, because it was a good piece of animation. I mean,
but it was an animation of a boob.
I don't care.
What you do? It's a boob. Get over it.
No. But seriously, the animation. Seriously, no. Seriously, just the animation.
But no. Yes, seriously, the animation, but no. Yes, but seriously, the animation. Hey, Kevin, shut up.
That makes no sense.
Yes, come on.
Can we continue? Oh, this is going pretty well, I think.
Yes,
let's keep talking. Let's continue until we reach the topic of hentai, shall we? I'm not gonna do that again. I promise you, Pika. I'm not gonna do that. Oh no,
that's for alone time.
Yeah.
God damn it! Rolling my eyes. What is wrong with you people?
I'm just calling it like it is. You want to talk about that shit? That's alone time.
Just Pika, I just came up with a brilliant name for the podcast. The Snap Late Night Drunken Party. Because obviously, we are all high right now.
No, I have not taken one sip of alcohol.
No, you guys are
I'm not high.
Naretsu, you're just fucked. That's all I gotta say. I gotta say.
Back onto the subject Pika brought up, animes that go too long.
Oh, I can think of one.
I can think of three.
No, but one that really pissed me off was just Naruto in general. I got really pissed off.
Oh, goodness.
No, let me get on my tirade on this. I got pissed off because after the whole Gaara saga, I thought, alright, next part of the plot. Fuck that shit, just 100 episodes of fucking filler. I'm like, okay, this is some of the most boring shit I've ever seen. I'm done. I am fucking done. Fuck you.
Yeah, I mean,
Naruto drags on way too long.
And
Naruto's not guilty of this. Let me tell you this. There's another anime that I believe that's guilty of this as well.
Oh boy.
Bleach, for example.
Yeah! This is the difference to me between Bleach and Naruto. It's not fucking as retarded as Naruto. I mean, don't get me wrong, Bleach has a lot of retarded shit, like Aizen being manipulating the whole thing. I call bullshit on that, like everyone else.
Can I just say the thing about Naruto, Bleach is that I read the manga, and to be perfectly honest, there's a lot of shit in the manga that I'm actually thankful that they didn't put into, because I read the first chapter, and pretty much what I like to think is that when there is a manga an anime adaptation of a manga, I like to try and find a ratio. Bleach has a ratio of about 4 episodes per book. So, because the first chapter of the manga, which I read, was equivalent to about 4 episodes of the anime. So I watched the 4 episodes that were equivalent to that, and the differences were actually quite outstanding. There was actually quite a lot of stuff to do with breasts that was not put in the anime, which I'm thankful for.
Thank God.
Trust me, if you read the manga, there's actually a lot of breast jokes that are in there that you wouldn't even know.
I just want to interject, they still add the breast jokes with Chihiro grabbing Orihime's boobs when they're in the Soul Society.
Ah, right. I didn't see
Yeah,
that.
but you're gonna find that in most animes.
So, you know, I stopped watching after the 4 episodes I watched, so I don't know anything else other than those 4 episodes.
To me, as I said, Bleach is more competent than fucking Naruto when it focuses on the main fucking storyline and not any of the, just like the bullshit filler.
I like to put a notation out. The Naruto games get more to the point than the freaking anime does.
I'd have to agree with you there. I'd have to agree.
I mean, the games may have 1 or 2 things in from the actual anime that are filler and stuff.
But they're mostly fighting games, aren't they?
Yeah.
Right. So
I've actually played one of those games actually.
Oh god, there was one at my old school. My school had an Xbox that they brought up like every week. Like you'd have a day where you could go into the hall and play the Xbox if you wanted to. They had a Naruto game, but I never played it because usually there was something else better. Like I think one time they had Guitar Hero and they had like the entire band set. So me and my mates were just rocking out to that. Or when they didn't have that, there was a Dragon Ball Z game or a.
I think the problem with Naruto is it's got too much filler. The story itself, the main story is great. That's what I have to say.
And that's where I'm getting at with Bleach, is that the main storyline, with the exception of Aizen, is actually really good. I do like it.
But they just drag on with too much filler.
300 episodes of something.
Alright, here's what I'm sorry for cutting everyone off, but here's what I'd like to see in Naruto. That's filler. Naruto learning certain skills and maybe seeing some of the other characters learn certain skills that they'll use in, you know, the upcoming fights of the main story. But all this other crap that they do, these side missions and all this bunch of bull, really?
Save that for an RPG, mate.
Exactly.
Right, and the same can be said for Bleach. It's like they're trying to tell a frickin' story arc, but it's pointless. And then in one story arc, they basically gave us the equivalent of a middle finger, where you have Chibi, Orihime, and Ichigo saying that this entire story arc is pointless, but you're going to watch it anyways. Thanks, Pero. Yeah, fuck you too.
And then there's the third one in the Epic 3. You all know about the third one, do you not?
Dragon Ball Z.
No, it's not Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z is okay. Yes, yeah, it's One Piece.
How about... Oh, really?
Really? One Piece?
One Piece?
One Piece is dragging on, apparently. Everyone's
wait, what? Really?
It doesn't feel like it's dragging on.
No, that's interesting, because I think it also depends, because isn't there like 2 versions? Like there's like the dub or something is worse than the sub.
That's the 4Kids dub. The
4Kids
dub doesn't suck.
You guys are probably gonna all disagree with me on this one. I like the 4Kids rap.
Oh, fuck you.
I want him to fucking explain this right now. Continue.
One, despite the fact that it was a rap, and we all know rap is crap.
Don't diss Tupac.
No, well, not all rap is crap, but most of it we hear today is kind of.
Yeah,
but
all of that.
that little rap rendition that 4Kids did, I think they put some pretty good effort into it, at least until when they added a few characters in there, which was it was kind of lazy, but they put some pretty good effort into that rap, cause one is pirates. They were either gonna do the corny yo-ho sort of trying to make it sound like a pirate show, but then that would piss off the fans of the original anime series even more if they did that, because that would sound so corny. So they did a rap, which sort of fit. I'm not saying it's the best thing, because I've seen who's dubbing the American version now.
Funimation's dubbing it.
Yeah, Funimation's
dubbing it is bound to be good.
Right.
Yeah, Funimation made a gloriously much more better opening for the American.
With Big Mignana.
Yeah. But
the thing about Funimation is, hang on, I'm sorry to cut you off, but the thing about Funimation is, unlike most of these other dubbing companies, these guys are in it to make fucking money. So they are going to make it high quality. Because they're trying to get your coin. And if the dub is shit, you're obviously not going to pay good money for it, unless it's so shit that it's glorious. Like certain games that I know.
Oh, like Resident Evil Jill Sandwich.
Exactly. But yeah, I've only seen like 10 episodes of One Piece. I don't actually know if it was 4Kids or Funimation, but because
I watched the I managed to get through the 4Kids dub up to the part when Luffy basically met his brother.
Oh, I thought it was when they got to the Grand Line when they stopped airing the shitty 4Kids dub.
Oh yeah, it was Grand Line. I actually watched up to that part.
Yeah, as did I, and at first it wasn't that bad, then I noticed that it was just really, really annoying, and it made no sense because they made some very stupid fuck-ups with the animation. Like, there were parts where you could see Luffy was bleeding from the needles. And this is before the Grand Line, like when they were shooting the poison darts, you could actually still see where the blood was.
Yeah, but the thing is, 4Kids at least had enough sense to stop it at that point.
Yeah, because they know. Because what year was this, Faker, when this 4Kids release came out?
I think it was 2004 or 2006.
Yeah, I think this is the point that they were starting to go downhill, and that was when they tried to focus more on stuff like Yu-Gi-Oh! And the stuff that was used to get the money. Because they're
still dubbing Yu-Gi-Oh! Aren't they?
Yeah, they almost lost it apparently. I can't remember if they lost it or if they almost lost it, but they did. Well, dangerously close.
Pokemon? Yeah, they lost Pokemon
years ago.
Yeah, they lost Pokemon years ago.
Pokemon's now done by. Is Pokemon done by Funimation now? I think
it's done by Ocean. No.
Oh yeah, those guys are awesome apparently. So.
Well, I don't want to get off topic, but I'm just gonna say this: when it comes to the Dragon Ball Z dub, I prefer the Funimation over Ocean Group.
Yeah, I prefer Funimation.
Again, that's your opinion.
Right. Yeah. It's fair enough to have your own opinion.
Yeah, fair.
But
by the way,
since a bit more old school, I usually I preferred the Ocean dub. I mean, come on, I was pretty much brought up on it. But then when they changed over to Funimation, I began to think something's a little bit different here. But then, well, I said, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy it.
Because I was really young at this point, because I was like, oh god, when Dragon Ball Z came out, I was like, just starting school. Like, I was really young. I didn't even know, I wouldn't notice something like a voice actor change. I wouldn't notice it because I was that young.
Right.
I didn't even know that Funimation or Ocean Group even existed. All I knew was Dragon Ball Z, 6 o'clock in the morning. Fuck yeah.
Yep, I was the exact same way. It's like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And then, when I got into middle school, I noticed Goku's voice changed to Sean Schmell. And I prefer his voice change to Sean Schmell because he gives him a more powerful tone to his voice. And yet he still has that naivete about it.
Yeah.
But speaking of Pokemon,
oh crap, now we're gonna talk for 3 hours about Pokemon.
Oh, brother.
That dub, the most longest running anime that we've even seen.
Oh shit, that reminds me, oh my god, you just reminded me of something really, really bad that I found out recently. Okay.
Oh, goody.
Oh boy, here we go.
This is going to either disgust you or amaze you, okay? I was looking on TV Tropes a couple of weeks ago, alright? And I came across Dan Green's page on TV Tropes. Now, turns out, he actually voice acted in a hentai.
What?
What?
I'm not Look it up.
That is fucking awesome! If I ever meet him, I'd say, sir, you deserve a cookie.
That was what it was. Okay, I didn't look up the actual hentai itself, but there is a hentai out there which has Dan Green's voice in it. Now
That is funny as shit.
I actually, to be perfectly honest, I just want to watch that hentai just to hear Dan Green being a hentai, because that sounds so freaking. I mean, let's think about this. What was he? He was Knuckles. He was Mephalist.
He was Yami Yugi.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Wasn't he the Pharaoh?
Yes.
Yeah, he was the Pharaoh. He was he's pretty much been in everything. Okay. And he's in a hentai. Now, just to say, this is probably before he got up with 4 kids. Like,
What's the hentai? No, I was not in that. Oh, fuck. I did not see anything, folks. I was horrible.
If you look it up, it may be either on Wikipedia or possibly TV Tropes is probably the best place to look it up because that's where I found out about it. See if you could find it there. But my god, I was my jaw just, oh man, I cracked up for like half an hour because that made my day. Yeah, I'm sorry to cut you off about the Pokemon thing, but you just completely reminded me because I know that Dan Green was in Pokemon, so like, holy shit. That was, oh man.
I am speechless.
Mind equals blown.
Yeah.
That's hilarious, man.
Future commentary.
You people act just like my family. Trust me, dude, my family is fucked. I have a sick, twisted brother-in-law who tells me that I'm suddenly gonna get into Rainbow Dash's pants. Don't.
Oh goodness!
Hang on, I want to get back to the Dan Green thing. I'm on Yahoo Answers now. I'm not sure if this is entirely true, but apparently he was in multiple behind closed doors.
No!
Love lessons, slave market.
He must have been
Hang on. I have actually seen the behind closed doors dub, and I can tell you, he is in it. He is in it.
Oh damn!
I voice act a hentai named Slave. What was the rest of that title?
It was Slave Market. And
who the hell agrees to voice act for something like that?
I don't know.
Because think about this for a minute. You know, if you are a voice actor, you know one of these days somebody like us is gonna go on the internet, find out you were in a hentai called that, career fucking destroyed. He is. Oh.
Well, yeah, but it's like I said, I can say he's in it because he voices the main psychopath in that disturbing hentai. I do not recommend watching it unless you like that type of shit.
Dude, I'm not gonna watch any hentai until 1, I come of age, or 2, I am ready to have my innocence stripped away with barbed wire.
I know, I'm just saying I do not recommend it at all. It is one of the stupidest and grossest things I've ever seen.
I shall definitely remember not to watch any hint.
No, I'm talking about the behind closed doors. I mean, you can make your own decisions if you want.
Yeah, I will. Look, if that time comes, look, hey, it's gonna happen eventually.
I know. I'm just saying that I can confirm that he wasn't behind closed doors because I recognized his voice right away.
Okay, my mind.
Not to say the guy doesn't have good reach, but you can tell it's Dan Green when you hear Dan Green.
Yep.
You know.
All I can say is, my mind. I had nothing to say really before, but wow, I really have nothing to say about this now.
And I think his mic's cut out, maybe.
No, we can still hear you.
No, his mic.
Who?
He was. Oh, there you are. You disappeared there for a second. But yeah, your mind is completely screwed now, isn't it? Like
BlisteredBlood?
Fuck. Piece of shit. Fucking Archons.
BlisteredBlood?
Yeah, I'm still here.
What about you?
I'm speechless. There's nothing I can say here except. Wow. Really?
Hang on. When you think about this for a minute, doesn't that technically mean everything that Dan Green's voice acted as is in a hentai?
Essentially, yes.
Methalist was in a hentai. Knuckles was in a hentai. Entei from the Pokemon third movie.
Oh, I didn't know he was Entei.
Yeah, he was.
Pharaoh was in a hentai.
That's gonna be a big one. Oh goodness.
Who else is he voicing?
Our friends at 4-star, our team 4-star, are gonna have a field day with this if they don't already know this.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, they will now.
This is just insane. This is gonna lead to Hintvember, where we just Dan Green Hintvember, where we just commentate on every single Dan Green hentai, and it's gonna be one of the worst fucking.
Yeah, but keep in mind, like I said, it was a Yahoo Answers page. Like, cannot confirm.
Hey, cannot confirm or deny, but if it was on TV tropes, so we can confirm he's probably been in one.
Right, and as I said, I'm pretty sure he is in Behind Closed Doors because that guy who voices him sounds just like Dan Green.
Right, so we can confirm that he's at least been in one hentai.
Okay.
We can't confirm that he's been in multiple, but we can confirm that he's at least been in one.
Okay. All I can say is, this guy, Dan Green, you had to have some reason to do it, so we're not gonna judge it by it.
Bro, it has to be pre-4Kids, because there's no way that 4Kids would let him on. They might let him on, but there is no way that 4Kids, like, that it doesn't fit, does it?
No.
Yeah,
this
it doesn't fit their work ethic.
Yeah, it's like, damn. But anyway, we need a change of topic now.
Yes, we do.
Let's get back on to Pokemon.
Yeah, we'll talk about Pokemon for a bit, and then we'll talk about maybe some. Oh, I've got a couple of animes I can talk about other than High School DxD. You know, that's the.
Anyways, Pokemon.
Perhaps the longest-running series of our generation.
Oh well, I think it's competing with The Simpsons right now. Actually,
The Simpsons are done.
Yeah.
The Simpsons are
The
done.
Simpsons. They're
Are they?
Oh yeah. They're running out of money now.
Yeah, it's just I just.
It's a hut. I think he's cut out.
Who, me?
Hello?
Oh, what?
Nah, I can hear you.
anyway. Well, it's a harsh reality, but The Simpsons are dying. Like, they're just one. They can't compete with Family Guy with what they're doing right now, and two, when it's gone on for just too long now. I'm sorry. I mean, I like The Simpsons. I've always liked The Simpsons. Show.
I love The Simpsons. I think they can be really funny when written correctly.
Yeah, but it's just nowadays. It used to be one good joke after another. Now it's one good joke probably per episode if you're lucky.
Right.
And the joke percentage has gone down since probably season 7.
Guys, stop right for a second. I need to drag everyone into another call since we're getting others hopping in to this.
Well, I am gonna go to bed anyways because I am getting really tired.
I can keep going for a bit.
Yeah, I can keep going.
Yeah, I can keep going too, but then I gotta...
I want to get one more crack out of Deermouse, possibly. Just stay on a little bit longer. I'll invite you guys to
Alright.
Everyone leave this call now.
What we will do actually is stop the recording here. This can be part 1 because this has already gone on for like quite a long time.
45 minutes.
Yeah, and so I reckon what we'll do is we'll jump to another call.
DJ Kun left.
Yeah, but we still need to sort of get into another call since there's a lot of people in there. This is
I see what you're saying. Yeah, let's do that.
Alrighty.
Alright, hold on, guys. I'll call you in a second.